Hi everyone, I'm Mark. I'm the spiritual advisor for Marc Healing Arts. And here's your daily message from your angel. Your angel is, Gabriel. There's a little pause there. I wanted to see who your angel was. Through the time period we're going through, Gabriel's telling me to tell you to remain positive. Remain positive. The reason why I'm saying this, we're all going through our challenges. We need to keep our vibration up because what's happening here is, I won't say we're being totally tested, but we are learning and growing through our challenges and obstacles. So it could be kind of a test, okay? But it's teaching us on how to, even though we're going through the obstacle and the changes that we're going through, is to keep our vibes up. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we will all, okay, I can't talk for the high above, but we all will go through our own challenges, right? And on the other side, they're looking at us to see about how much stronger we are, how we handle it. So no one's saying your daily message is regarding about on how to handle the situations as they arise. And if we're not handling them well, then they overlook and go, this person still needs more learning and growing on how to deal with situations. And it deals with the mind, on how we're thinking, emotionally, are we staying balanced and handling it and flowing with it, okay, and not getting too unbalanced emotionally. Physically, are we tight and all stressed up? Or are we more relaxed and we're flowing with it? Even though we could be a little stressed, but flowing with it. So they want to see on how we handle it. So keep in mind, when any kind of situation arises, I know sometimes our minds will go into more of the negative direction than the positive for some people, not everyone, of course. I'm not saying we're all negative here, no. Okay, but what I am saying is to keep on track of all the different experiences that you have. You can write it down, you can keep it in your mind if you can remember, because the reason why I'm saying this, because this is lessons and growth that we're dealing with. You know, when you say someone, think positive, well, that's kind of vague, but let's go more into the nitty gritty of it. What they're really trying to tell you is to watch, be the observer. Like I like to say, I made this up, be the observer, not the absorber. So when we're feeling about a situation, you kind of think about it, put it in its place, and do whatever you need to do to work through it, but move to the next step. Don't go, oh my God, I can't handle this. This is driving me up the wall, and I can't handle it, and kind of a thing, and going ballistic. You don't want to do that. So it's almost like we're being tested on how we handle situations. So we want to remain positive. And if you look right here, right above the head, the crown chakra, this is where you have connection with the divine and spirit. You're releasing things. That's the yellow right on top of the head, and this is you. Right? And above the yellow is the red and the orange. The red represents they want you to keep grounded through this. They don't want you to become unstable and bounced all over the place and going crazy. And the orange represents be creative on how you handle these situations as they arise. Right? Instead of being flustered or frustrated or annoyed, instead handle it by planning it and working through it. This may seem like a basic symbol that we've heard from time to time in our life, but they're telling me all of these different challenges are going to come to you, and they're watching on how you're handling as we spiritually grow and evolve. It's like, think about being in school, right? You got first grade, second grade, third grade, and the teacher watches you, see how you progress, and you move forward. Well, on the other side, they're watching us to see how we progress and how we move forward. So we want to get not too crazy, but to go into detail on how we handle the situation, so we keep on moving forward. But the better we handle it, the more we flow with it, the easier life will come as these spiritual changes, as these energies are changing, okay? So just realize that, because and the energies may feel off because we're purging all these lower frequency energies out of us. That's why we feel uncomfortable, or we don't feel at ease, because all this stuff is coming out of us. Even during the eclipse, now the retrograde is happening, so it's like, woo! And you'll notice some days will feel better than other days. Some days won't feel so good. And you're having a good time, and you're saying, why do I feel this way? Okay, well, that's why. Part of it is purging, and the other part, coming out of you. But the other part, it's almost like they want you to flow with it, but enjoy it. But there are times when you feel the way you're feeling, because you're purging, like I said to you, but also at the same time, they want you to feel off a little bit, so you'll know how to deal with the challenge by saying, how do I straighten this out? And this is what they want to see from you. How do I straighten this out? And when things flow better, you'll see how the energies will change, and you'll feel better about yourself. All right? And everyone, have a beautiful energy day.